It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday morning, September 25th. I'm James Spann. Some rain at times for the state today, especially the eastern counties. Weekend showers and maybe some tropical mischief next week. A lot of things to talk about, so here we go. Upper low is near the Alabama-Georgia border. That feature is drifting to the northwest. There's a surface low in association with that, and that will bring some rain around it today. In fact, that's the radar this morning at 512. Pretty good bit of rain east of Interstate 65. And that's where the higher coverage will be today. If you're in Tuscaloosa or Fayette or Vernon, you might see some rain today, but not as much as the other side of the state. Starting off the day in the 60s, most spots will hold in the 70s this afternoon because of the clouds and rain. In fact, some communities near the Georgia border might stay in the 60s all day because of that. Severe weather not expected today. We do note a tornado touchdown near Charleston, South Carolina last night, producing some significant damage. But again, today, nothing expected. And this is the QPF, the rain expected for the next 5 days, valid through Wednesday morning of next week. Numbers are coming up in the expectation of a low moving northward out of the Gulf next week. And really, we have more questions than answers about that thing at this point. We'll talk about that as we go. That's the tropical outlook this morning. Ida is fizzling out in the Atlantic. That's now a depression. The one to watch is the feature on the coast of Central America. And that will be lifting up into the Gulf. Will it develop? How much rain will it bring? We'll see if we can tackle those questions as we go. So let's look at modeling. This is the GFS. The 06Z run valid today at 1 o'clock. The upper low is centered around Gadsden and Rome, Georgia at that point. And again, you can see the GFS suggesting the better coverage of rain will be really from Birmingham north and east. This is the HRRR today at 2 o'clock, and it's got a pretty good bit of rain over the northern, really third of the state, along and north of Interstate 20. So we'll mention cloudy conditions today, periods of rain with a high in the 70s. For Birmingham, both the NAM and the GFS are printing a high of only 76. Now, tomorrow, the moisture lingers, but, it's in showers, yes, absolutely, a chance of showers. But it's just not going to be the kind of thing where it's going to be, I would call it a rainy day. That's a high-res NAM, really not looking that wet tomorrow at 4 o'clock. But again, clearly we'll need to mention the chance of showers. So for the Alabama game at 3 o'clock in Tuscaloosa, the Auburn game at 6:30 at Jordan-Hare, just be aware some light rain could fall at those venues. Don't think it rains a lot. Don't expect any lightning delays, but it's a clear possibility. And the high tomorrow would be in the upper 70s in most spots. Sunday, I think the sun will be out at times, but again, the chance of scattered showers, the high Sunday, probably low 80s, assuming the sun breaks out at times. Now, next week, the attention turns to the Gulf. This looks pretty wet on Monday, and you can see that it's not really a classic closed low in the Gulf. It's more of a trough, and then Tuesday, that feature's kind of lifting northeast away from us. So the GFS is suggesting Monday and Monday night might be the wettest period with that Gulf feature. And then by Tuesday, the rain starts to taper off. And by Wednesday, that looks pretty dry. Now let's go to the European. This is Tuesday morning, 7 o'clock. The European has a Gulf low that is just south of Panama City Beach. And that feature is coming inland with a heavier rain confined to areas just north and east of the center. Doesn't look overly impressive. Here's the Canadian, and it's got it Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock over South Mississippi, and that would be a very wet scenario for us. So you can see that, there's model madness here. Confidence is high. Some type of low comes in from the Gulf, but the exact details we just don't know yet. But it seems like the higher rain coverage with this thing will be late Monday night into Tuesday. But understand this could change radically. We'll play up higher rain chances for that period and then indicate drier conditions on Wednesday. Here's Thursday of next week. Looks pretty quiet. And then this is a week from today, Friday, October 2nd. We've still got a 588 ridge here. If you're looking for a nice shot of cool air, that's not happening. Down below that, chance of showers, cold front coming in from the north, but the high will be probably in the low 80s if this is right. This is the end of the forecast, Sunday, October 4th. Pretty good vortex over eastern Canada. Looks pretty quiet. Check the numbers. Temperatures do come down as we get deeper into October with highs dropping in the 70s and lows dropping in the 50s. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.